All right, can you
All
hear
right,
me?
we are back live, everybody. We, I just witnessed a live tornado and one of our tornado warnings. You can see we have multiple to go through. We also have new tornado here. Um, a storm chaser reported a tornado on the ground and causing damage east of Clayton on Highway 491. Radar also had a TDS signature in its location, and there is still a large tornado
Folks, you
on
gotta
this
take cover
thunderstorm
now.
right here. Luckily, it's over rural areas because I don't see any cities popping up right now in the path of it. All this okay, here, yeah, you have to take cover right now. But the one that you really need to take cover in is down here further toward the south. Oh, look at there. We had a new tornado warning. Let's come up to this one. West Jefferson, Short Creek. Let me get the latest information for us. Tornado warning. A severe thunderstorm at 14 was located, or a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. Courthouse steam plant, or 13 miles southwest of Dora, moving northeast at 30. The hazard is tornado and quarter size hail. Radar indicated rotation, but there's a good hook on this storm. This storm warning goes until 3:15 for Walker County and for northwestern Jefferson. So let's go ahead and get to this one right now. We do have a tornado warning now in effect for Jefferson County, Jefferson and Walker
Yeah,
County. We
yeah, we
also
just got
have that
some.
tornado warning
Yeah,
that
I
has
just got some more.
just been updated further down here toward the south.
Oh, sorry about
You
that.
you can see how
Uh,
all these thunderstorms down here have warnings on them. There's
mm-hmm.
severe thunderstorm warning, but
Here's our storm tracker, Ann. All right,
this
Ann, what do you
storm
been
right here
see?
near Demopolis, go ahead.
Um, I just want to give you some reports.
Go
I
ahead,
was gonna,
Jay.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
the
give you
storm
some.
right here near Demopolis just produced a tornado, a large one. I seen it live. Oh, it's still on. It's still on here.
Look here, we're getting
I
reports
see it.
of
I'm looking at a tower cam. I
multiple
see it
trees.
myself.
Multiple trees were blown down last.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Give us
Multiple
all the
trees are
reports. The
blown
reports we
down
can get.
at the least one street has been damaged near Highway 24 and Highway 34 was damaged reported along the 50 Highway 53. So we're getting some more tornado damage again.
Down here in near in Jackson, Mississippi. Wait, this very long.
Okay. Um.
Coming,
Here's
I think
another
that's a
thing
big tornado.
that I just got over here. Reports of golf balls and baseball sized hail from social media. In the
Mm-hmm.
severe thunderstorm Pickens County.
We got a question. We got a question there.
On Gordo, it was relayed social media pics. So there's your baseball and golf balls. We also have another tornado report with that same tornado still on the ground. I just answered that question. Anyway, we have more things here to talk about. Come on back up here near Demopolis. This tornado, if it continues toward the north, it'll direct. That is not something,
No,
I
it's
you. Tuscaloosa being a path of one storm right here near Cypress, another storm near the Demopolis, which I am still looking at, and that still has a wedge on the ground right now.
new
We do
tornado
have
warning up here
one of our
now.
storm chasers with us, but
New
I
tornado
can't
warning.
hear him. JD,
South Central Tuscaloosa County in Central Alabama until 3 p.m.
this is lit. Okay, guys, Tuscaloosa can.
A
It's
damaging
not a tornado.
tornado, Jonathan.
This is not a warning. This is an emergency. Tuscaloosa, get the shelter now. Duncanville, Foster's. This is a confirmed tornado.
Yeah,
Damaging tornado.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
I don't want this to be a repeat of 2007 for Tuscaloosa. We have a lot more. I mean, it's been 10 years since they got hit. We don't want them to get hit again. Tuscaloosa
we got a
County.
debris ball right
During that
there,
morning,
folks.
let's see,
I'm starting to get a little bit
220
of debris right there.
tornado storm. It was near Utah. It was moving 13 miles to the northeast.
Look at that.
Let's see, or 13 miles to the northeast. Okay, let's see if I can pull that up. Yep, yes we do. Look at
So,
this. All of that right there is debris. Um,
folks, if you're in this area, you need to seek
we have
shelter
debris. We
immediately.
do.
We got a
Um,
tornado on the ground right
let
now
me
with the
show it
storm up
to
here back towards.
you on high resolution
If you live in
where
Tuscaloosa,
you are.
you need to seek shelter now. You're under a tornado warning into around 3 o'clock. So this is a
Okay, you can
storm.
see debris a lot more better. Let's
Yeah,
look at that. All of this,
baseball size hail reported up here. Look,
and let me say this: Tuscaloosa is a highly populated area. Or I should say,
Mhm.
Tuscaloosa County is highly populated. Uh, yeah,
Starting to get up to golf ball and up to
Tuscaloosa is
baseball
a.
size hail. Right up here, we got one report of that 2.75, folks. Think about
A
that beating
baseball
on
and
you.
golf ball. I already read that report. Um,
That's just bad.
Tuscaloosa is a highly populated area. I'm trying to zoom in here.
Hmm.
We're gonna do it this way. Tuscaloosa proper is in this emergency. Okay, Tuscaloosa proper downtown Tuscaloosa is in the warning. Um, so this. All right, JD, look at this. JD,
What?
JD,
Yes.
JD, JD. Hold
Yes.
on. Look at that
Okay.
donut hole. That's not good. Um.
No, let's just
Okay.
tighten up.
Here's the deal. I'm gonna go see if we'll have cameras on Tuscaloosa. And see. Because
Are you
this is
coming back?
directly toward downtown Tuscaloosa. Um.
Are you coming back?
I'm not pleased at all. This is heading right toward Tuscaloosa, a highly populated area. And again, damage
Yeah.
is likely. Here's the areas in this University Marlin Mall, Shelton State Community College, Tuscaloosa, Bryant.
Jefferson
Um,
County's under a tornado warning now.
okay, all right.
South
You
Central Walker County, Central
know,
Alabama.
30-40. Give me a minute.
All right, I'll talk for a little bit for you. South Central Walker
I'm
County, Central
staying here. I'm
Alabama.
not leaving.
Okay, North Central Jefferson County at 2:14. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was near George Sims
Ian
Plant,
coming back. Ian is storm chasing. So
13 miles southwest of Adore Mooney,
hard
30 miles an
for
hour.
him to,
So
because he may
tornado
lose
and
his
quarter size
reception.
hail.
So
So if you live in
I'll be have to pull
any,
up 3340 here. Give me a moment.
okay, that's okay. Look at this, Jonathan. I think we're starting to get another tight rotation.
All
Take a look
right.
at this. Look at this.
You know what, people? This is
We're starting to get another tighten up
all
right
right.
there.
Um, go ahead. Let me show you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if you live in that area, that is very tight rotation, folks. That's gate to gate sheared.
Tuscaloosa,
This could be
get the shelter.
west of Jefferson. You need to be taking cover too now. This storm is very tight rotation. This south of Short Creek area, that is some very strong tight rotation there, and that is gate to gate sheared. So you already need to be in your safe spot now, right now.
All right.
We'll pull up the. Look at that.
All right.
We're starting to have a debris
JD.
ball right there.
Report
Starting to have a debris.
on the storm that's moved. I have.
You're starting to get a debris ball right there, Jonathan.
I have a new report.
But I'm starting to. Okay, let you. Anything on yours yet?
Let me see. I can't. Well, I don't.
I don't
Okay,
know
I can
about.
see it. Storm for Jefferson that at the moment
As
has nothing
oh
confirmed on it.
yes, it
So if
does
I
up here.
zoom in up here,
Uh,
it
we
is
got a new.
it's a strong
Well, we got a West Jefferson has a damaging tornado
storm.
again. Damaging tornado
We're
and
gonna treat that
quarter-size
one like
hail.
it has a tornado on it.
Yeah, because let me tell you, circulation law enforcement has confirmed a tornado right now. So, folks, you got to take cover now. This is a confirmed report of a tornado. You got to seek shelter now. Wait, just do not wait today. This is not the day to wait on these tornadoes. They're moving so quickly today. You in West Jefferson, you need to be taking your tornado precaution areas right now. Pull up our tools to see if we have any debris. There's a little bit of blue color there. Um, that looks pretty strong, Jonathan, doesn't it? Put that color there, right? Jonathan's still probably here. He's just probably doing some stuff. So you just join me now. We have a tornado warning that probably clips parts of Greenville, Brooklyn area, Mount Olive here. If you're in this polygon, you need to seek shelter now. Damaging tornado, quarter-size hail, and law enforcement have confirmed a tornado just with the storm. So, folks, you got to seek shelter now with this tornado warning. All right, we're starting to get. So that storm looks like we're having some more reports of that. Tornado warning remains in effect for Greene County. That was fire. Tuscaloosa, you're under one about to around 3 p.m. You're under a tornado warning. If you live in Tuscaloosa, you need to seek shelter now. Very strong kind of couplet. If you Mamopasville area, you need to seek shelter. This is a tornado warning right here. That is Tuscaloosa is a pretty big town here, so you need to seek shelter. This is a tornado warning. It goes in effect around 3:30 this afternoon. Very strong signs of rotation. So this is a tornado warning. This is a dangerous situation today. This is why we're continuing to keep you updated on this. Hold on just a second. All right, Jonathan finally popped on. So we still got that tornado warning. It goes in effect. Just got a couple questions here. How about Columbus, Mississippi? Well, let me see here. Wait on some people coming in. Some more tornado warnings are just been issued, especially the one in Tuscaloosa. That is a very strong sign of rotation I've been looking at. That's that couplet right there. There's some very strong wind sheared. That's gate to gate sheared, folks. This is why we're under the Weather Service decided to go with a tornado warning. If you're in Tuscaloosa, you're in Crabsney area, or the Mammopolis area, you need to be shaking shelter. You're under a tornado warning. Goes in effect into around 3 p.m. Oh. You back? You back? Alright, so you just joined us right now. Still got tornado warnings continuing right now. This area got some more out there of the track. Tornado warning down here, but a damaging tornado. That's for Tuscaloosa area. And we've been watching the storm for the last couple hours. The one in Tuscaloosa. And that's just showing you some pretty decent wind sheared. Gate to gate sheared there. And don't show hardly anything there. Jonathan, are you here? Oh, okay. Jonathan tried to pop back on, so we'll see if it works this time. So that tornado warning continues. We've got a bunch of supercells down here by White. So this tornado warning goes in effect to 3:15 down here, and Sweetwater, Miller, Dixie Mines. These storms are still capable of producing a tornado. These are all radar indicated tornadoes, folks. You got to take them seriously. Very large hail. Look at this. Goodness gracious. Look at the hail potentially up to 1.5. So that could be some very large hail. And there's even severe thunderstorm warnings. And this is going to turn into probably a bunch of storms. Starting to get tornado reported on the ground earlier. Let's see. We got anything else coming in that runs through 3:15. And you could just see these little individual super.
What's going on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear
Okay.
you.
Just making sure.
We still got that tornado warning for Tuscaloosa, and it still has a damaging tornado. Has confirmed on radar.
It's going to go into Tuscaloosa. So
look at that.
That is not good.
Look at this. Oops, I didn't mean to move that.
We got a new one here, a new tornado emerging, and there's another tornado warning in Louisiana.
Yeah, I need to check that out. I'm sorry. Let's check that out for a second. And there's more. There's some in Oklahoma too now. Zoom into this one in Louisiana. This tornado warning in effect for Ewing County and
Oh, really?
South Central Arkansas, North Central
Yep.
Ewing County, so for Louisiana. So this storm at 2:32, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Farmingtonville or 21 miles northwest of Brunson, winds around 35 miles an hour. Tornado and quarter-size hail is a storm. So pull velocity up. Look at that, Jonathan. A little tight. It's starting to tighten up a little bit again. This this storm is starting to tight. So definitely this storm really has potentially seen some rotation with it. So what does your radar show, Jonathan?
Hold on, I'm trying to. Well, it's not loading. Let me see.
Here, you can look at mine if you want to.
Oklahoma chopper. This is Louisiana.
No, this is Arkansas.
Rotation.
This is Arkansas down here, and one for Louisiana too. But we'll pull up the
Arkansas, Union, and Union counties.
So this storm needs to be taken seriously too. The storm still looks like some potentially of very strong signs of rotation over here. So technically, you gotta take a storm very seriously. Is go to the lowest floor, go to the lowest floor, away from the windows, put many walls between you as possible on this one warning. And tornado warning has been just issued for Oklahoma now. So this one Wagner County that goes in effect. This is just for tornado and quarter-size hail. So
Rogers.
Oh, okay.
Rogers. Rogers in Oklahoma. Creek, Osage, and Tulsa County under severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at. A bunch of these warnings, we're starting to get severe thunderstorm warnings down here in Chaco County, South Central Alabama at about 3 o'clock. At 2:26, a severe thunderstorm is located along extended from 5 miles north of Waynesburg or 7 miles east of Troutdale, 3 miles southwest of planned diminution 50 miles an hour. What to expect is 60 miles of wind gusts and quarter-size hail with the storm. So, with these storms here, they could produce tornadoes. Also, the threat of these are radar indicated tornadoes. Starting to get some flash floodings coming to concern. 60 miles of wind with this. New tornado warning.
Actually,
Washington.
to correct you, one of those are confirmed tornado.
Okay. See where it's probably over here. The black line showing it. Yeah, that's a damaging tornado, folks. Marco County at 2:35, a confirmed tornado was located near Wayne or 12 miles south of Linden, Minnesota, 35 miles an hour. Damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. Weather spotters have confirmed a tornado. So, Jonathan, that looks bad then, and we start having another damaging tornado, don't we?
Yep. All right. Here's the one in Oklahoma. It's closer to the radar, so that's a bad thing. You can see the radar site right here. For Tulsa is in Gregory, and the rotation. Let's look at the rotation. You can't see it. It's just all over the place. Now, I'll tell you this storm over here that'll be moving into Tulsa has a little rotation on it. Let's look at the regular velocity here. There you can go. You can see in Tulsa proper is under severe thunderstorm warning. And while we're here, let's go ahead and check that hail. Let's check the rotation shear. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, that
It's
is starting to.
red on the shear tracks. So check our shear tracks there. Pretty good hail in there. It's not large, but pretty good hail. Plenty of rain in these joints as well. So, that's Talladega. Clay, Coosa, and Talladega counties have a tornado emergency until either 3:15.
New tornado watch is in effect down here for parts of Oklahoma and parts of Arkansas and Missouri to 8 o'clock tonight. Jonathan, you still there? So that confirmed tornado near Wayne area and Tuscaloosa at about 3:15. So let me back this out. Go back to the one in Tuscaloosa. This tornado warning over here runs in effect around 3:15 for central Jefferson County. That's a confirmed tornado and quarter-size hail. So we already had reports, a tornado reported from emergency manager. So that's still not good when we start having that situation. Yeah, look at that. Gosh, are you kidding me? Very strong storms west of Jefferson. That's that rotation there. If you live in Jefferson, that's where that strong signs of rotation's at, and that's where a tornado is still confirmed. So you definitely need to get centered and get covered now. Jonathan, you seen any reports quite yet? Alright, that same storm still could produce a tornado. So, looking through here, put the next couple scans on here. West Jefferson. So that still shows that tornado warning into central Tuscaloosa County, north central Alabama, Coastal County, and central Alabama. Southwestern Clay County is central eastern Alabama, and to 3:15. At 2:33, a tornado-producing storm is located over Wagner Mooney's Ram. 25 damage in tornado and with the storm. So I'm going to take a look at this one storm by Tuscaloosa. It's really growing now. Alright, we might have to switch gears here, folks. We got a tornado emergency right now to talk about here. So let me see if I can get Jonathan back on here. I'm going to switch gears. get that going. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. So what me do is load that up. Is this one over here by Tuscaloosa, and I'll get things going here just in a second, pretty quickly, because I'm gonna have to. I don't know why this is kicking me off. You still here? You still here? Alright, folks, we're gonna have to switch gears here. So, alright, we have a tornado emergency right now. So let's go to radar. This is for Tuscaloosa. For South Central Tuscaloosa. At 2:45, a confirmed and large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Shelton State Community College, or 7 miles south of Tuscaloosa, moving northeast around 30 miles an hour. This is a typically dangerous situation. Take cover now. This is a tornado emergency right now. And we'll zoom in a little closely. And, yeah, gosh. Are you kidding me? We definitely have the potentially of this tornado emergency now. If you live in Tuscaloosa, you need to be seeking shelter now. Because we have a tornado emergency right now. This is one on the ground, so hold on just Alright, we got this tornado emergency. So what we're going to do is stop here for a second. This is a large and extremely dangerous tornado, folks. If you're in Tuscaloosa, you might want to need to be shaking shelter now. This is a typically dangerous situation. You need to be shaking shelter. Go to the lowest floor of a steady building. I mean, this is not a place to be. This is a confirmed report of a tornado on the ground now in Tuscaloosa. So you need to seek shelter now. Go to the lowest floor. Put a football helmet, baseball helmet, and protect yourself from flying debris. You're under a tornado warning, and this goes in effect into around. Looks like I'll have to look at the expiration time. So we'll continue to watch this storm. If you're in Tuscaloosa, you need to be shaking shelter now. You're under a tornado emergency in this storm. And let me. Yeah, very strong debris. I mean, this is bad. So right now, got a new tornado warning just got in place now. So this is another one in effect at 3 p.m. That's for Tuscaloosa. At 2:45, a confirmed and largest extremely dangerous tornado is located state community college and 7 miles south of Tuscaloosa, moving on 30. This is a typically dangerous situation. So, folks, you need to be shaking shelter now in a building lowest floor of your home. So, hold on just a second. We got somebody joining us.
Okay. Yes. You can see
We got it.
Tuscaloosa. That's just. Could you zoom in a little bit on that so I can see it better?
Yeah, I'll turn it. Okay. All right. Looks like it jumped down to now a just a regular confirmed one. But see, it was one, but now it looks like they changed it. I think.
Yeah. So, folks in Tuscaloosa, you can see we still have a distinct.
No, there it is. It's right there.
Yeah, I was going to say just north of Mooresville in the south part of Tuscaloosa. That's where most of the danger is with that. It is ultimately going to be trailing right along the Tuscaloosa area. Yeah, it's still a little bit of a debris signature. You got that classic hook signature there. Could you point out areas that are in the direct path of that hook? Maybe just.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll turn the tracks on.
Because Tuscaloosa might not be out of the woods yet. Where's Tuscaloosa in relation to that? Because I am not. I'm using a cell phone here, so I'm.
It's over here.
Okay, Tuscaloosa's right there. Again, it is southeast of town. Still a little bit of a population area. I mean, it is. We're lucky that this is not a direct hit or similar track to the 2011. I mean, south part of town was similarly impacted, but it was closer to town than what we're seeing there. But still, a very distinct couplet. Still, I mean, a highly urban area. I've been following this definitely on radar for quite a bit, and definitely we're a similar track, but a little bit further south of there. That's where obviously Mooresville, trailing the interstate to the south part of town. Definitely looks like it was. Looks like we're thankful that it kind of shifted a little bit further east from like the southern business districts in town. I know that we have a lot of business districts.
Tornado warning again for central Tuscaloosa County to Alabama and to 345. At 2:53, a confirmed tornado was located near McConnett Field, the Mail, or 7 miles southwest of Tuscaloosa, moving northeast around 30 miles an hour. So what to expect? Damaging tornado and ping pong ball size hail. Circulation from the public tornado. So Definitely, if you're near these storms, you need to seek shelter immediately, right, Isaac?
Yeah, sure. So we do have that question about the Columbus area. I know that's further northwest of Tuscaloosa, but I will point out that that is a very distinct couplet. Rotating updraft, you get that mesocyclone in there. So I mean, hail's definitely a concern with that cell as well. But I've been following this on radar. Again, the south part of town, areas further east. That's where obviously that tornado is located. Obviously, various law enforcement confirmed sightings of that. You can see I was tracking a little bit more due east than
Mm-hmm.
comparing it to recent scans. But could you maybe zoom out? I know we've been focused a little bit on Tuscaloosa for now, mostly southeast part of town. But you can see you can see how broad you got those tornado warnings. I mean, we have. I don't see another. That there's. I think Columbus. You're on the northwest flank of all that activity, where you still got a little bit of surface-based convection, but I mean, it's
And
a
there's
little bit
more storms
north.
there.
So, yeah, see that line of storms you got there. I mean, that will be round two. For you folks in Mississippi as well, because I will point out that they've issued another watch. I think it's in relation to that line, or it might be a
Yeah,
continuation of that.
before you go back into work, Isaac, tell everybody they might want to plug their devices in case you will lose power from the second event. You guys
Yeah,
are
of
not
course.
done yet, folks.
Yeah, again, just if you're in Tuscaloosa or some of these other surrounding areas, I would just stay in place, just have a plan because we're going to have some rapid evolution. All these storms are moving fairly quickly, and you got that surface-based convection, so you're gonna get some really rapid evolution and timing of all these cells, and they're pretty packed together. And again, I do expect that there will be some other areas in the state that will need to watch out as well. And again, we're thankful that this wasn't a direct strike in Tuscaloosa. We were a little bit worried about that initially. We've been following on radar that's tracking a little bit further
So
east.
if
And
you're
again,
anywhere in this polygon, you need to be in the basement, safe room. Mobile homes are not going to be in a good place right now, so you need to just go to a gas station or something like that, just somewhere away from the windows. Because if we're already having this tornadoes already doing damage, we already got one report coming in from local
yep,
radars reported a tornado with this storm, but even flooding is going to be concerned. If you see water, turn around today. One report of a foot of
yep,
water.
yep. I will be back again to coordinate feed after 5 p.m. Again, everyone should have a source of information to tune to in your local area to see how things are going there. And again, just the broad scale synoptics and everything, especially, we got all that surface based convection. We have another round of storms coming. So once those storms initially exit the area, we still have another round to keep a very close eye on. So just please have a way to receive warning information today. And we will keep you posted. I will see you later. JD, keep going with that tornado warning.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Isaac. I'll be right back in just a second. I gotta do something. All right, we're back. We still having tornado coverage going on this afternoon. I want to check these two storms out here in parts of Louisiana, South Central Union County and Paris, North Central Louisiana, North Central Upton Parish, and Central Louisiana, Central Lincoln County Parish, and Central Louisiana at about 3:45. At 2:58, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 10 miles south of Farmington to 13 miles northwest of Kermbin, Munition, 35 miles an hour. So what the spec tornado? What this is 2 radar indicated tornadoes. So today's a day where you're not really want to have really much time with these storms today. But the supercells are continuing, and right now, damage and tornado just over here by Thumpson area. So if you're in Thumpson, this is a confirmed tornado, folks. This is a confirmed tornado. So you want to be lowest floor, basement, if you have one. This is a tornado warning, and this is why we're continuing to let you know that we have a damaging tornado. I'm going to pull up the potential for hail at this, and you can just see by Miller. If you live in Miller, you have the potentially of seeing some very large hail this evening in Miller. That is some very large hail, and we do have a severe a tornado warning for parts of Birmingham, Marco, South Central Perry County, Central Alabama, and Western Dallas County into 4 p.m. At 2:54, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located in Uniontown, Munition, 35 miles an hour. With the spec tornado, with the storm. So if you live in any near these towns up here, you need to be in a tornado safe spot. You live in Uniontown, Bedale up here. This is where we're starting to see that one tornado in January we had up here. So this storm really has the potentially producing supercells. And let's see what. So these storms are just showing you some weak shears. So we definitely need to be keeping those in mind. That runs through 4 p.m. So let me get my coffee out of the microwave for a second, and we'll get back what we're doing. Alright, I'm back. Let's check the radar again. More tornado warnings are passed along to you. Parts of Tuscaloosa, the 345, it's damage to wind, damaging tornado, and up to ping pong ball size hail. So what we want to do is check the potential for hail, and yeah, goodness. And check the potential for that very strong updraft, and this is very strong and potent. And you can see that is a very tight couplet there, very tight. Very strong winds, and that's still that damaging tornado right there. That is very tight. So if you're in Peterson area, Brookwood, you need to be in a tornado safe spot right now. That is a very tight couple right there, very tight. So right now, if you just join me at, let's see, what time is it? 3:10. We haven't. It's still that tornado warning, and we still have to track that. So let me try to and just check for debris. Senators, and you just don't really see any debris with that. But Tuscaloosa is under a tornado warning. This is why we're continuing to watch that. Very strong storm right there. If you're in that, you need to be taking shelter now. Let's see. Getting any new reports coming in quite yet. Starting to get a roof damage in numerous houses and cities, both siding and county lines. Several business has been damaged and moved up of the Vale area. So this just tells me we're just starting to get numerous buildings and roofs have been damaged. So folks, we're getting into a situation where we're starting to get damage from these storms a lot, and this is why we're continuing to keep you updated today and staying on the air as long as we can. It's because this is a emergency period. We knew this is going to be a big threat of storms, and while we're on here, I'm going to go to the SPC, see we have any, where we're on our storm coverage, and see we have any new watches. I haven't took a look in a little while since we've been doing tornado coverage. I haven't had time to look yet. This is a pretty powerful storm system. So let's check here with the SPC. They started thinking about at least putting a tornado watch still down there when this temperatures are so warm. Trying to see. The SPC just finally updated. Everybody's still in the green. Basically, slight and things I hear. So here's our risk. I was going to show you on the thing here. We're starting to see still. I'm going to take our little ticker off real quick, just for a second. Then I'll put it back on so I can just see what we're doing. So I mean, we still have that moderate risk. That covers parts of the Missouri area, Arkansas. That runs through tonight. So basically got that high risk of severe weather. And that's just very rare, but it's very decent where we can see a few violent tornadoes. And we've been seeing a bunch of that today. So that just tells us we still have storms to work with. See, We still have that coverage part to southeast Missouri. Nothing really haven't changed since that. Tornado threat is about the same, 45%. Western Missouri still in that. A couple other counties, the wind threat is going to be 45, and that area is still the hail threat is still high too. So that's one thing. Checking to make sure we don't have any new watches. We do have another tornado watch that goes in for the Louisiana area. This goes through 9 p.m. So this is moderate tornadoes. So definitely you still have to pay attention tonight. So we still have a tornado watch that goes in effect through 9 p.m. So more storms are on the way. We're just going to show you the radar right quick. And, excuse me, we'll get you back to that just in a second. I'm going to make the radar come right back up. Shared radar once again. And we go back to that. And you could just see the coverage we've been doing most of the day. So right now, tornado warnings are continuing down here. This goes in back to around 3:15. Tuscaloosa. These storms are just super sailor. This is what's been my biggest concern all day. Is these storms have been very intense. Perry County is under a tornado warning over here, and you can just see we have these storms, and that's that heck of the spin there, and you see a lot of flash flooding. It's just going to be becoming a concern because the storms will just keep training. That's why it's going to be becoming more of a concern. So tornado warning continues. Very large hail with the storm, and that's going to be becoming more of a concern. Is very large hail. And just keep on getting tornado reports coming in today. Roofs damaged, numerous homes have been damaged, and some businesses. So this is just tells you what they've been doing. These sales are very intense. We'll get this batch out of here. Then we got this one starting to fire up. We'll have to take a look at these warnings in a second. More hail producers. These little clusters here. Very little, but they have more ways of spinning today. Especially this one down here. They have a little more spinning. So right now, tornado warning continues. This is to say, damage and tornado right over here by Tuscaloosa, and it's confirmed right down here by Brookwood. You're in Brookwood, you need to seek shelter now. The lowest floor of your home, stay away from all the windows. This is a tornado warning that goes into effect into around, looks like 3:45. That is a tornado warning, and the rest of these are just a radar indicated tornado. So this is parts of Jefferson County up here. If you Ware, Turpin, Laugh, Haiti area, Flokes Fork, or any of these, Morris, if you're in any of these areas, you need to seek shelter. And just doesn't look like it's really close, so we'll switch over here to the different site here just in a second. Damage and tornado right now. So that's what we have to watch. This whole area just has some pretty decent spikes of rotation with it. And smoke rise area, that's indicated this is a radar indicated tornado too. So right now we only have that one damage in tornado, and it's just Union County just went back to a radar indicated tornado. So I mean, I know we've been having storms going on. Starting to get more damage coming in. Of tornado from emergency manager. Starting to get roof damage. Roofs and numerous houses are getting damaged a lot. I mean, this is just a huge mess. We'll have to figure it out later. And severe thunderstorm warning for South Central Coffee County and Central Alabama. Parts of Clark County, South Central Alabama, North Central Wayne County, in Central Alabama at 2:34. A severe thunderstorm 5 miles southwest of Wayburg, or in another location near Coffeyville, moving around 40 miles an hour, so 60 miles of wind gusts. If you're in Coffeyville, this storm down here could have another a brief spin-up tornado in Coffeyville. So we'll put the velocity scan right there. Doesn't really show any, but this storm right here by Butler. If you live in Butler area, this storm could produce a damaging tornado right there by Butlerville. You could indicate with some very strong wind shear there in Butlerville. So you definitely need to be shaking shelter now with that storm. And they get a little more concerned of more storms coming in. So like I said, right now I'm gonna continue to watch these storms. So hold on just a second. Alright, I'm back now. Still watching these tornado warnings out here in Louisiana. This is going to be our second wave of supercells, so we're not even done. So make sure your devices are charged up. This tornado wind runs effective about 4 p.m. for Lincoln County over here. And this is just a radar indicated tornado. And it's really trying to cup up a little bit more with the potentially of rotating storms. So right now, throw in our dual par thing and see if we have anything in there for rotating storms. And we do have a tornado wind that goes in effect into about 4 o'clock. The other one runs through about the same time, so those get ready to get canceled here in a few minutes. And we'll have to watch this line of supercells and how they are, because these could be another concern. This is your wave number 2 will form tonight, and that's what's going to kick off the biggest energy and more of these storms. New tornado warning just got put in place. Tuscaloosa County to 345 is just a confirmed tornado. Still, it's like zoom in a little closely over at Tuscaloosa. And this is just a day where it's going to be bad. I can just see women. Yeah, that really by Brookwood. Yeah, gosh. Are you kidding me? Definitely by Brookwood area. That storm is looking very strong in Brookwood area. That is some very strong rotation in Brookwood. So that is some very strong rotation right there. And red next to green. Debris signature trying to hit a little bit. So let me see that. Yeah, there's a little something trying to there. I'm going to put a couple scans on that. New tornado warning, and that's just what I saw there. But for part of Tuscaloosa, they're showing me a debris signature right here in Tuscaloosa. If you're in Tuscaloosa right here, that's showing a little bit of debris right there. So if that's the truth, you need to be in a tornado safe spot. This tornado warning goes in effect at 4:15 for parts of Tuscaloosa County. If you're in Tuscaloosa, move to a safe spot and put as many walls between you as possible. I mean, we're having this multiple times today. These storms could produce very strong wind shear and the possibility of a very strong tornado. So definitely make sure you take cover on the warning. We've been with you for most of the afternoon, and are going to continue. We have any new developments right now with you, especially some very large hail with this. So let me pull up the large hail by Brookwood area. That's where the strongest side of the rotation is going to be at. So, like I said, that's going to be a problem. More reports of tornadoes from Mercury Monitor. Another report of a tornado warning about 4 o'clock for Jefferson County up there. And 4:15. So, getting some more houses damaged. Tuscaloosa, you're under a tornado warning right now. It's about 4 o'clock. But anywhere in Brookwood area, that is a tight couplet right there in Brookwood. That is a very tight couplet in Tuscaloosa. very tight rotation. So, I mean, that is, we'll put that to say that we do have a tornado right here. That a little bit ago, we did have a little bit of debris right there picking up sometimes. But that's something we do have to watch with these storms. So what we're going to do, we'll take a break. I know before we even do that, right quick, I'm going to see if any more tornado damage and tornadoes are on radar. If they're not, we'll send things back just for a little bit, just get a little break, because I can see we'll be back on again later with those other supercells. Damage and tornado with confirmed from the public. So, especially over here is what we're going to have to watch. Is that very tight couplet right there is very tight. So we definitely need to be watching that storm really closely. Let me see, I got any new messages coming in from the storm community. So if you're in, zoom in a little bit more up here. Indicate tornado report from the emergency monitor. Red out and green's in. That's basically sheared, and that doesn't really show debris ball with that. So we're continuing to watch storms over here, and what we're getting ready to do next is probably watch this stuff out here in Tuscaloosa and parts of the Louisiana area. These clusters of supercells are going to get a little more stronger, and they can produce storms also too. And they're starting to be in a line where they could just probably cut down on the tornado risk and be more of a severe thunderstorm threat. But like I said, we will continue to keep you updated. But like I said, I want to say we have a damaging tornado in Tuscaloosa, and this storm, what we need to be worried about, goes in effect through about 4:15. So that's what we need to be continue to watch. Like I said, if this coming tornado emergency again, we will continue to keep an eye on things. Right now, we want to take a quick break and be back with you if we need to.